All right, Explore Vegan ATX, we're ready to try out some of this amazing looking soul food. So, what do you want to start with first?
Hello, mac and cheese.
Okay. I wouldn't mind trying this either. So, let's try this out.
Okay.
I'm going to try out the cornbread actually. Nice and savory.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Wait, hold on. I need another bite to really get into it.
It's not going to let me eat any mac and cheese I can tell.
I'm only laughing because it's true. Okay, I want your opinion as a vegan.
Okay. I wouldn't say it's like as cheesy as I thought it would be, but it has like a real nice flavor to it. It's got like a little bit of a, I don't know, like almost like a Mexican kick to it. What do you think?
I will say I'm surprised by the sauciness of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some seasoning in there. For me, I'm not quite sure if it's a Mexican seasoning, but I will say this. There's something reminiscent of ramen to me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had ramen at all?
I have.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the premium ramen, the ramen packets, which I think a lot of kids just ate the dry ramen, maybe it's just me.
Mm.
But there's something about it. But there's a good, like, earthiness.
So this is a 3 green medley.
Okay. Now, generally, in soul food, there might be a lot of pork products in a non-vegan version. So let's try it.
It's really interesting. It has like a little bit of greens. I think have like a little bit of a bitter aftertaste to it, and I can taste that in there. But I feel like it's a lot lighter. It doesn't have like as much grease in it, which is really nice. So like I don't think I'm gonna feel real full and not so good afterwards. So this is nice. It's nice and light. It's still healthy, I think.
What I like about it is sometimes when I've eaten greens before, the non-vegan versions, right? It's a little too salty for me.
Okay.
So this is actually a good balance.
Cool. All right, are we gonna try this chicon?
Yes.
On Chicon Street.
Caribbean jerk.
Caribbean jerk chicon.
Look
Okay.
at all the sauce though. I'm like spitting
Looks
all over.
amazing.
Okay, so looks like chicken. Interesting.
That's always a good way of approaching it. Wet.
Okay. Great flavor. Great flavor. First bite, I mean, there's so much sauce, but I could tell that it's very like crispy, even though the sauce is soaked through.
I have sauce all over my mouth, I'm sure.
Alright, that's my lipstick. Okay,
Interesting texture. I don't know. Is
yeah,
this what
it's a-
chicken tastes like?
no.
Oh. I'm asking you as a non-meat eater.
That was very instinctual from my gut. No. Also, the texture's spongy.
Okay.
Spongy.
Okay.
So you said you don't eat meat substitutes. So
I do sometimes. It's starting to grow on me. It wasn't my favorite thing because, growing up I was like, well, I don't eat chicken. Why would I
how
want
he's being so polite.
Well, his face had a lot of sauce all over it. It probably still does. You know what? As a vegan, I do like it. It has a really nice texture to it. And the sauce is good.
There's coconut in here. Interesting. I like that little. There's like flakes of shredded coconut, so it adds a little texture.
Right.
Different texture. Nice surprise.
I like it. It's interesting. I think not knowing what chicken really tastes like, it has like a really interesting texture to it. Really interesting sauce. I do like the coconut. That actually really brings out the flavors in the sauce. And kind of makes it a little bit different and new and unexpected.
So from a non-vegan, I would say the flavor is great. The outside is great. Yeah, the flavor is hands down. It looks like chicken too. I think sometimes your eyes have to see it in hopes, like, kind of not play a trick on your mind, but it helps if something looks like what you think it is associated, especially for meat eaters.
Right.
I would not come in as a non-vegan and expect that this is faux chicken in texture. So,
Gotcha.
but taste, hands down. Let's talk about this cornbread.
I like it. You know, the
I like it
first
too.
bite, I think it really works well when you eat it all together.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of like balances out nicely, like the different sauces.
Yeah, I
and
need to eat
everything
more
like
mac
that.
and cheese.
I'm never gonna get that mac and cheese on there.
Another flavor, it's oniony because it's an oniony cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
But it reminds me of I don't know, maybe I'm very Chinese today, but it reminds me of there's a reminiscent flavor of these scallion pancakes
Okay.
that are well, they're vegetarian,
Mm-hmm.
but they're a thing that you eat for breakfast a lot sometimes. That has that kind of reminiscent flavor. So I have ramen and scallion pancakes.
There you go. There you go. And what do you think of the vegan shrimp? So there's like those little pieces of vegan shrimp in
Right
there.
here. Oh no, but I really like. Oh, hot. Right
That
here.
one.
It's good. It reminds me a little bit of an imitation crab, which you're gonna think I'm weird, but I really love imitation crab. But it has like it's a cross. The texture is a little like a really, really soft leek.
Interesting.
Bamboo shoot.
Okay.
Bamboo shoot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I think a lot of times vegans will use like hearts of palm,
Yeah,
things like
that's
that. So
probably
maybe,
what it
maybe
is.
that's what it is.
Again, I went to bamboo shoot. I don't know. Asian on the brain today.
So what do you think? So if you were a non-vegan who was coming here, would you bring your vegan friend here to check it out?
Yeah, I think I would. I think exactly what Andrea said earlier is that she was looking when she created this for this, the satiation of that comfort food type realm. Because I think for me, when I think of soul food, I do think of comforting food. I think of like cheesy mac and cheese and all these things, and they
Right.
are a little heavier.
Right.
But this, I'm definitely being satiated by like the by the heartiness of it. So
Well, thanks again, Dana. That was really really good. As you can tell, she loves it. And thank you to Sassy's Vegetarian Food Truck. You're in Austin, you've got to check this place out. Vegan soul food. How can you go wrong?
that's right. And stay tuned for more episodes right here from us. I'm Dana,
I'm Mehul.
and we are Explore Vegan ATX. Bye.
Bye.
Smells really good.